Welcome to PlanetSide 2, the newly released free-to-play first-person shooter on Steam. It's made by Sony Entertainment, so as Sony Entertainment does, it might have some minor issues with a keyboard. Maybe that's like my personal understanding. You cannot edit your key bindings in the options menu. Something I'm pretty set on most first-person shooters, because I'm one of those keyboard arrow key run persons. So I'm pretty bad at key bindings, or not having the ability to key bind. But for those who have a similar setup that like to customize their key bindings, you can, and this is what I've had to Google a few times, edit your keybindings.xml in your Steam folder if you're downloading this game through Steam. As every FPS that's on Steam right now, you have to get a separate account on the thing, other than Stronghold Kingdoms, because that has Steam Connect. This game doesn't. That might be another thing to mention. And as a free player, I'm not sure what the status is on Premium, you can have up to 3 characters. So I had to destroy my Senor Nachos earlier to show you how to make a character, or what it's about. This is the character creation screen. There's like 3 steps as displayed here, and you have to basically choose one of 3 empires, so it's a 1 versus 1 versus 1 kind of game. The first one up is the Vanu Sovereignty, some kind of alien-like campaign. You can read it all in the little short description if you pause the video. I personally haven't even bothered reading it. It's just guys with guns. Noteworthy is that each faction has its own types of weaponry, vehicles, and aircraft, symbol, all that. And most of them have their own like perks. Like I was talking to Ron, one of my clanmates the other day, who already like downloaded this game a day beforehand, and he told me that the Terran Republic, I believe, focused more on fast shooting guns, and Conglomerate were more like, long recoil guns, which were a bit more powerful. You can definitely tell that by looking at their max suit, which is like kind of like the hard suit in Blacklight Redemption. So, going back to my example of the empires, the first one we have here are the Vanu Sovereignty. As you can hear, every time I click a different faction, you can hear the music playing. This will affect in-game music. I thought that was pretty cool. I never heard of that before. Like, different faction, different music. Hello? So for the more techno-trance kind of people, you have the Vanu Sovereignty. For the, you can hear it, a bit more rock-ish genre, you can go for the New Conglomerate. The New Conglomerate are, as already mentioned, high power tools with a lot of recoil. And I find them to be a bit more like America-ish in their intro. The Terran Republic, they are this kind of music. I kind of get reminded of the NOD from, what are they called? Command and Conquer series. Even the symbol, it's very similar, other than they have a scorpion. So I played these guys quite a lot. I played these guys a little less, and these guys barely at all. So for this tutorial, let's check these guys out. We created our character. We have to pick a server. As you can see, I'm whatever they're called, NTD, TND, Terran Forces, something. On the Ceres server, I am the Conglomerate. On the Mallory server, let's take someone else. Cobalt, sounds good. We have to pick a name. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Nachos, come on. Let's bring him back. Already? No! Nacho. No! Nachokes. Well, whatever. Nachokes works. Sounds alien to me. There's my nachos. Okay. So we create our character. I hit finish. And then there is a initial loading screen. At start of your character creation, you pretty much get dropped like in a random battle zone in my experience, and next time you will log in with your character, you will get dropped in their main base on their own continent. So you have 3 different continents, kind of like maps on the same server, which you can jump in and out to. I'll demonstrate that later. And yeah, you can pretty much in those maps join sub-battles, which is like smaller maps tied together, but it's not like they're split up in you know, barriers like mountains or stuff like that. It's very possible to shoot from one battlefield to another. To Dumbziner just said he's going to download it. That aside, yeah, you can pretty much take resources from one battlefield to another, and having neighboring battlefields under your control are going to provide you with all kinds of resources and good stuff.
You are moments away from being dropped from orbit into the thick of the fighting. If the Vanu sovereignty cannot guide the evolution of mankind without the interference of small-minded despots and mercenaries, all of humanity is doomed. You must not falter. Remember, you are part of the Vanu sovereignty. Your foes will evolve, or they will perish. Good luck.
Good luck, and then you're in the battle. You're instantly put into a squad, and you see all these symbols and have no idea what to do. Or at least that was my case. Oh, instantly an enemy. Ah, we got a kill, but we died. So yeah, that happened. That was not one of my best drop-off points. So yeah, we get instantly put as a light infantry unit. This is one of the 4, 5 playable classes. Yeah, 5. The good thing about the light assault is they can fly. I'll demonstrate that. I don't really like the light infantry units. I always die as them. I find their gun lacking firepower. But they do run a bit faster, so you do gain from it, and they can, like, you see this guy, Razback, uses jetpack to access this place here. I'll do the same. Yeah, you can do that when you are a heavy medic or engineer or sniper. What are they called? Infiltrators. That's the one. So, about these symbols, once more. We have these control stations. In this base, it is A. This can vary from base to base. It depends mainly on the size of the base. Fairly big base. Oh! That's a tank. We don't want to mess with that. Not as a light infantry unit. Oh, we're not doing anything. The tide! No! Okay. Screw this. I'm going heavy. So yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of vehicles about everywhere. There you go. And to counter vehicles, you either need a vehicle or these guys, the heavy assault. Heavy assault is like anti-tank. This is my anti-tank weapon. I don't know how it shoots as this class, as this faction. So this is fairly new to me. You can see an enemy chopper in the background. What I found to be very
generator
weird
prepared.
when I started was my first faction was the Terran soldiers, which is red, and the enemies were marked as red for me. Like, you see that? That's an enemy capture point, but that's because it belongs to the Terran forces. Like, if we capture it, it's going to turn purple, because we are purple. And my allies are colored blue, and my squad mates are colored green. So, yeah, that was mind-blowing for me. The first 2 hours playing this game, I had no idea who to shoot. I was very happy when I shot someone and there didn't come this huge error message. I'll display that one shot. Well, not with my bazooka. Here. Sorry person. Oh, he's looking. Let's not make this awkward. I'm a noob. Ah, you cannot see that. So as you can see, it displayed this like little error message. Shooting someone of your teammates, it's not that bad if you do it once, not in a combat zone, because we have the shield, as you can see in the right lower corner, and that's like replenishable HP, like they have in a lot of FPS games. Let's see, tank. Stand still. Ah, there we go. So about anti-tanks, I find them to be not that strong, honestly. They could be a bit buffed, because as you can see, it takes me 10 seconds or something to, oh, okay, 10. More like 2.5 seconds to reload my RPG, and you need about 6 shots or something. It depends on the vehicle you're shooting at, of course, but it takes me about, yeah, 4 to 6 shots depending on the vehicle to destroy something, which is quite a lot, considering those guys can fight back, and your team doesn't always back you up. So, be mindful of tanks. Some advice I can give you. As you can see, we're going into one tunnel. There are a limited of ways to get into the stronghold. This especially one of these types of strongholds.
Generator destroyed.
And in this particular stronghold, it's the it's the goal to destroy the shields, open up a way for our tanks to enter, and then go to capture point A, which is the only capture point. So we can claim this stronghold. So this is the engineer chisel room. I'm now overloading the generators, so it's going to like become very unstable and blow up eventually if we don't get interrupted by some nasty Terran forces. As you can see, it's doing all kinds of lovely electrical stuff. I personally love this phase thing. Like, this is one of my favorite types of strongholds, especially if the enemy team is defending and they know what to do.
Generator repaired.
Instead of running around killing people, this tends to happen. Ow. 1 HP, okay, let's hope we don't get... We don't get that, yeah. So you can see here the name and the rank and the weapons of everyone that killed me. It's kind of like League of Legends, where you have the assists and the people who got benefit from your death. Sometimes you have the name of one of your allies in there, which is listed. Objective kill! Woo! So yeah, you get experience for objectives, which makes it all the more lovely. As you can see, this is like now destroyed. Engineer symbol. It means that one of their engineers can still fix it. So in defense, engineers, very easy. I'm now headed to their second shield, and this base has 2. But that's good, because when, you know, the base is ours, we'll have 2 shields as well. Uh-oh. Woohoozer, you sneaky bastard. That's a name to look out for now. He's on my to-hit list. So yeah, let's look at another class, the Infiltrator. The Infiltrator is more like a sniper with a special gun, which acts as a beacon. So if I shoot this on that wall, for example, it lands a beacon somewhere around there, and on my minimap you're going to see some kind of radar animation. Just try and survive till it happens. Okay, no radar animation, never mind that. Maybe that's a faction thing as well. But it supposedly is going to act as a scout, making all these red dots appear on our minimap. So we're like yeah, sort of scout person. Let's try again. Ah, now I can see the animation. You can as well. I hope you do. I'm recording at 30 FPS at the moment, so it's a bit lower.
Generator compromised.
This is bad! Yeah, these guys have a cloak field. Cloak field, I'm not sure yet how to activate. Like, it's not a special gun, I think it's a special ability, hotkey to FX something something. You can res people! Except for now, because it bugged. But as you saw, I got a pop-up for a medic trying to revive me. Always a pretty fun feature.
Generator stabilized.
Stabilize the generator, but God knows which one. I suck at sniper classes. I'll tell you that. I'm way too impatient. I always run out of cover. So yeah, about this here, you can see a meter. This is calculated from the location of your body. This could be quite far away. Like if I were to click here, I'm 4,000 meters. Like that's 6 maps or something away. That's a lot, you know. If you're a sniper and you're like, fuck this map, this is horrible for snipers. You can take your kill streaks, gear, whatever. Go snipe somewhere else. That's the freedom you have. And you'll still be benefiting the same team. You're one big team. Okay, sorry for the brief interruption. We are back, and I completely sucked at sniper, so let's not do that anymore. Let's go to medic. I like support classes. So as a medic, you have assault rifle. Pretty much 3 out of 5 classes have an assault rifle. Not that special.
Generator compromised.
What else we have? Little pistol. Does this faction have burst mode? No fire mode on the thing. And a revival / healing gun. So it's a lot like Team Fortress 2. You see a guy who's injured, you know, the people usually don't live long enough to be killed. Usually. I'm gonna try to be a bit more sneaky this time. Try and get to my teammates. And I'm support, I'm a team person now. And as you can see, those green arrows, those are my squad mates. So I'm gonna try and stick to my squad mates. Apparently in my squad I have a lot of medics. You can see that next to the map. These guys are all full health.
Generator destroyed.
Except for that guy. Once more. This is how healing is done. Yeah. I would have gotten experience in a normal situation. I'm not sure why I didn't. Try rest someone.
Generator destroyed.
I don't have backup, so once more, pretty risky business. Resing someone. Oh, you. Shooting in there. It's okay because your shield's up. So what does my special key do on this? What is that? Oh, self-regenerating aura? That's nice. I assume it's an aura anyway. Let me rescue! No! That was unfortunate. 2 grenades! Son of a bitch. Here you can like check your minimap and see if there's anyone near you. In this case, there's no one there, so might as well release. There's like 3 medics where I died. We all died apparently.
Enemy light assault in the area.
That's the thing with medics. They're in heavy abundance or never there we need them. There's another guy.
Repaired.
Check and res. DC or something. Ow! Son of a bee! So yeah, it's a lot of dying this game. A lot of it. Going back to my heavy assault. The good thing about the heavy assault guy is the bazooka I already showed you. You are not completely useless against tanks, and their main weapon is pretty much stronger in most cases. I just looked at my ammo. I only have 50 rounds in this gun. In the other faction I have 100. So I am pretty curious why that would be. Deal more damage. I know the ammo we use on this faction is to travel slightly faster. These laser things as you just saw.
Generator compromised.
And I missed. That's the thing with RPGs. They move very, very slow. They reload very, very slow. And they do very, very little damage on tanks. They do okay damage on turrets and stuff like that. That's about it. And you can one-shot infantry with it, but, you know, if that's what you're starting to use RPGs for, then what's the point, right?
Generator stabilized.
Look at how many people are at this game. Wow. I was an engineer, I could repair this guy. He's one of the max shoots. Why am I being shot by my team? What do you mean it's set?